I don't really have a full review for this game yet, I just started playing it. The description looked interesting, and I've been trying to find some new unique fitness games on VR, so I decided to give this one a try. I'm honestly not sure how accurate these moves are. The game wants to try and teach 10 different martial arts and improve your balance, flexibility, and coordination, so I'm not sure, but in any case, it seems like a fun activity. This is a single-player game, but there is a leaderboard. If you like competition, you can check where you're standing on the leaderboard, and the more you improve, the higher you'll rank. Right now I'm currently showing the tutorial, and for these little orb things, it's actually a stretching exercise. You try and hit the circle with your palm, and then you stretch out as high as you can, and then you try and reach the end circle. So the tutorial was really fun. It went by fairly quickly. I personally enjoyed the drums the most. The swords was probably my second favorite, but it overall had a lot of fun activities that you could do. The poses were kind of weird in the beginning. Later I gotta readjust the calibration settings and put my actual height in, and it made the poses a lot easier, and I felt like it was at least more accurate whether or not I was missing, because a lot of the times it was saying that I did this perfect, and I was like, no, I'm pretty sure I didn't, pretty sure I missed that, or like, I don't think I did any of this right. And when you adjust the calibration settings, I feel like that helps improve the poses and stuff. I'm pretty sure I missed almost all of these poses, but at the very least I can say I tried. If nothing else, it was a fun activity, and it gets you up and moving. It's a standing game, it's a fitness game, so you're at least getting up off the couch, and I think that's a benefit. So not sure if all the poses are accurate. Maybe someone can fill me in if this seems authentic, but it's at least a fun game to play, and I don't really have any complaints so far. I would have said the calibration thing, but later I found that pretty easy, and that basically fixed the problem. I'm not really sure how much gameplay there is. I'm going to have to play more to figure that out, but so far I really like the game. Now, this game is also priced really reasonably, I would think. It's under $10, and for the gameplay that you get, I think that's a really reasonable price. You get a fun interactive game where you get to try all these fun, unique poses, maybe improve your flexibility and coordination along the way, and I think that's cool. So for under $10, I think that's a reasonable price for this, and it's a cool activity to play. I like the background scenery a lot too, it's beautiful. As of now, there aren't any in-game purchases either, so what you pay is what you get, and I personally like those kinds of games. I'm not a huge fan of in-game purchases. Sometimes I don't mind if it's something to support creators and, it doesn't affect the gameplay. It's just something that you can voluntarily do to support creators or maybe get an extra skin, but when it starts affecting gameplay, I'm really not a fan. So there are no in-app purchases for this game if that is a seller for you too. This game also says how many calories you've burned. I'm not sure how accurate that is either, but at the end of every workout it will tell you like, oh, you burned this many calories, although it's not telling you that you burned a lot of calories. Like, I think the most I've burned was like maybe 30 calories, so it's not like it's telling you you burned a lot, but I'm also not sure how accurate that is, so keep that in mind, but it is there, which I think is cute. This game is currently supported on MetaQuest, MetaQuest 2, MetaQuest Pro, MetaQuest 3, and MetaQuest 3S. I personally feel this game will help with balance since I've almost fallen a couple of times while trying to get down into these half-splits positions from a standing position. It was just a weird experience. I'm not used to going up and down like that so fast, and all the weird poses, so I think if nothing else it may help improve balance, and I think that's cool.